EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. His guys losers a week ago trying to get back into the win column here. On the other side, his counterpart, the Commanders head coach. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go in the rain in Landover. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
Another three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
41-yard line.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Corey Krosky-Merritt. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punch it away. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
You look back at last week's film, Mike, and the reality is if he protects the ball a little bit better, they probably win that game. So it's that very delicate balance between, yeah, we love the touchdown passes. We love the ability to push the ball downfield through the air, but it can't come at the expense of giving the ball to our opponent with extra possession. So he's got to find that balance in his mind when it's time to attack, and when it's time to just make the smart play, just take the easy ball.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing. Here comes 3rd and 6.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Cowboy 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll stick with him again. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Finding space inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dallas. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. The Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Bronco switch.
The drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Let's go now. Cowboy.
The motion man here is McClure. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Go to 54. Why? 26.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his pass the 40-yard line. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's closing in on 100 yards already.
Yeah! Here we go, boy. 26.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
There you go. All right, in. Wait,
On the play fake, Dak. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Prescott. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd.
yeah, there we go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, moving this to the 36-yard line, won't give them enough. Chains will move. It's a first down. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Dallas first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Dallas.
One quarter in the books. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
We're going to 53. Yeah, here we go. All right, 26.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here we go. All right, 26.
On second down, it's Dak. He's got a man. It's C.D. Lamb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
On the toss, they'll run. And he's in! Touchdown, Cowboys. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Ooh! A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Commanders' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score, as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
In motion is Myers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 47-yard
Jack
line.
Panthers.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Second and 11. Here's a designed run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Commanders first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19. Let's go. Go.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down.
Hawk 7.
Throwing is Daniels. That is caught. What a throw. Harry, McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Joey Sly on now for the point after. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Commanders 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
The Cowboys offense and their running back set to go once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take flying. And we're going to 54 wide.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Quan Martin is there for the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Past midfield to the 45. And he will score. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys will take a 21-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
On the set. Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Ready.
The motion
go.
man here is McLaurin.
Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll work forward for a couple. Malik Hooker there on the tackle.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And Daniels will have the 1st down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that 1st down marker is, he's able to pick up the 1st down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Washington.
Daniels now on 1st down. To the outside, into the hands of McLaurin. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
18-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Sennett, the man in motion. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
70 Timber.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to look it ahead for a couple of yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Deron Bland with the tackle. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. 3rd and short, and it's Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11-yard line. Able to slip 1 tackle, but not another. He'll be fortunate to get this one back to the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the 1st half clock. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And he will score! Touchdown, Commanders! Out comes Slide for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Commanders draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll grab it at the 12. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively. Third and long. Here's Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That's caught. And he'll be taken down. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Final 3 weeks of the regular season witching hour, when playoff teams become also-rans and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. Our trip across the NFL starts now. In Santa Clara, the Niners at home for an NFC West battle with the Seattle Seahawks. And this is the Niners defense making the big play. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Dak going to throw it here on first down. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a give on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It's 3rd and 4.
Yeah, here we go. Right there,
Now Prescott. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Now a give up the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
We're going to 52. Yeah! Here we go.
On second down, they'll run. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal as he's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you've...
And he's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 12th touchdown of the year. Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Let's go.
In motion is Myers. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost him 5.
Smash.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Come on. Steady.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good for a Commander's first down.
Play action. Here's Daniels. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. A run on first and goal.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Mike, let's go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Commanders are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw is Prescott. This one complete right side. And they mark him down just shy of the 40. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
A gain of 14. First down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Now, Prescott. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's second and 8. They'll stick with him again, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Here we go. Kill.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Commanders come up with it.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this
Previous
one.
play is under review.
At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, we're going to 53. 26.
They'll turn and hand this one off.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. A shotgun snap for Prescott. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll be 3rd down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense.
The ball comes out. And I think he was able to get it back. Yes, he was. That was so nearly the turnover the defense needed. They couldn't get it in time. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
Here's Dak to throw. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Yeah, very good.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get
Cowboy!
from the shotgun. It's Daniel. That is hard. And he will score. Game on. touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I think wide eight. There's a 154 wide eight.
They'll begin here on the ground. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, here we go. Wide eight. 22.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
26.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have the 1st down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. Prescott now. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
19 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Run down. That's a loss on the play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
Dak to throw. That's made by Pickens. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Again, Prescott to the air. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and through. Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Commanders' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start out first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Hey, he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but that looks a little short. It is short, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to run for it. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. Here is first and goal.
Here we go. Viking, 8.
He'll run here. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal. They'll stick to the ground. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Corey Krosky-Merritt, touchdown Washington. Sly now for the point after. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
All right, good effort. Just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
Yeah, here we go. Wide in. Over 154, wide in.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
It's now second and 6.
Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Yeah, here we go. Go to 54, go to 54, wide in.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th
the lead. They're trying to press the tempo.
Here we go, 47.
Prescott to throw it on 4th down. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
Yeah! Here we go, Ryan.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Game, offense.
Here we go. 4-8.
To a knee goes Prescott. And that should do it. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.